This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Join this third. Our starting lineups. A look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. First for the Hawks, Jeff Teague and Lou Williams, the backcourt. And holding down the middle, a tremendously hard-working and versatile big man out of the Dominican Republic, Al Horford. Then there's Kyle Korver, and it's Millsap in at the 4 spot. And for San Antonio, Johnson is out there with Del Negro. They've got Robinson. They'll be watching him boxing out and maneuvering for the easy baskets inside. They'll be counting certainly on his production. Then it's Elliott, and it's Duncan in at the 4-man position. Williams against Del Negro. Pass to Elliott. Here is Korver. He's guarded by Johnson. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, Kevin, one thing for him, he's got great hands defensively. He applies a lot of pressure to whoever he's guarding.
And he'll gamble on the strip when you go up for a shot. I mean, he'll get some whistles, fouls called against him, but he gets all ball a lot too.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Hawks on D. Here's Elliott, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Here is Williams. Outside Teague. He kicks it to Millsap. Back to Teague. The pass to Horford. Williams dishes to Teague. Millsap. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 to shoot. Kicks to Horford. Lets it go from 14. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Robinson. And that one's good. Millsap.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
And a chance now to go over to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer.
They'll be facing one of the best post players ever to play the game in Tim Duncan. Coach told me that even though Timmy isn't as physically gifted as he once was, he is still a handful to deal with. He said a lot of people forget this, but Tim Duncan is one of the smartest players to ever play and always makes the right decision. We can't be lazy around it.
All right, Doris.
Boy, you can't run an inbounds play any better than that right there.
Back to Millsap. Outside Williams. Passes it to Korver. Tries to keep it alive. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Johnson's got the ball.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rip.
Yeah, you know, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slant.
Dishes it to Horford. Williams. Del Negro defending. T kicks to Korver. T. Korver passes to Millsap. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Atlanta, trailing by 2. Rejected by Robinson, but they recover it. And the shot is good. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Elliott kicks to Robinson.
Mark it up. You know, who says the big guy doesn't like to attack the basket? I mean, could have fooled me on that one.
Yeah, nice change of pace for him to power one home.
Yeah, it's not usually his role, but he takes advantage of the situation there.
T dishes to Horford. Here's Millsap. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Millsap's got 6. Millsap's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Pass to Elliott. Rebound by Williams.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look, just lost his focus.
Korver kicks to Horford. The 9-foot shot. And the shot falls short this time. Here's Del Negro. Here's Johnson. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. The Hawks trailing. Millsap kicks to Horford. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on David Robinson. For Atlanta, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
Well, 72% as a team last year from the free throw line, so the struggles continue, guys.
Atlanta making some changes. Elton Brand's checked in for Millsap. Damari Carroll comes in for Kyle Korver. And John Jenkins subbed in for Lou Williams. Schroeder passes to Carroll. And there's the feed to Brand. Here's Horford. And he banks in the layup. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Outside Jackson. The finger roll finish at the button.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Jenkins can't get it to go. San Antonio leading. Jackson dishes to Duncan. This game going to take a big swing. Clark at the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over there.
Well, you know what, come on, kid. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
That's good. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for San Antonio.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
The Hawks again can't hit. Spurs leading by 6. The drive by Jackson. No luck, so the Hawks will take it the other way. Brand kicks to Schroeder. The Hawks working the ball around. The shot by Carroll, no good.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Here's Schroeder, guarded by Jackson. There's the steal. Johnson left side. He dishes it to Jackson. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Five seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's Johnson penetrating. Rejected by Jenkins. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And that does it for the first quarter. It's set. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And take a look at San Antonio's performance here, Clark and Steve. What have they been doing or not doing?
And you could see early on, guys, they were going to go inside and try to establish their offense in the paint area. That's exactly what they've done.
And I think that's exactly where they should continue to attack moving forward, Steve.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, even though there have been a lot of changes over the past few seasons in Atlanta, the team has rebounded despite the turnover in coaches and players. Al Horford said it came together quickly because of the GM, saying, quote, "We understood he was trying to do some things in a different way." Sounds like they have a good understanding on what they are trying to accomplish here, guys.
A lot of talent, Doris. They're keeping them all working together. Horford in the post. Duncan on him. Good. Here's Johnson. Outside Jackson. Back to Johnson. Feeds it to Jackson. Outside Williams. On the wing, Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Misses the wing 3. The Hawks trail by 6. Jenkins with it. Now guarded by Person. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. No good on the free throw for the Hawks. Paul Millsap's checked in for Horford. Korver comes in for Damari Carroll, and it's Teague in for Schroeder. That one is no good.
Usually free throws are a formality for him, and for the most part today, they have been. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
Lou Williams is checked in for John Jenkins. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Back to Duncan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Williams passes to Teague. Korver gets to Brand. Robinson on him. Brand off a pick from Korver. Outside Teague. Robinson pulls it in.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
First team foul.
Spurs leading by 10. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. And Duncan throws it down.
You know, Kevin, he never gives up on a play. That's what I love about him. He just is one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
And you know what else, guys? He instigates so many of their fast breaks just because of how quick and accurate he is with his outlet passes. That's another one of his real nice talents. Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Williams can't get it to go.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Del Negro kicks to Duncan. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
The Hawks trail by 16. Back to Millsap. Outside Teague. On the wing, Williams. To end the run. And the layup is good. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Here's Elliott. Softly drops in the floater. Elliott's got 6 points.
Boy, it's no wonder they've got the lead. Their shooting has really picked up here in the second quarter.
You know, you don't expect the team, Steve, to shoot in the 60% range the entire game. But if they can hover around that mark, they'll run away with this one.
San Antonio leading by 14. Here's Robinson. The stupendous finish in traffic. Robinson's got 4 this quarter.
Well, it's been a poor defensive effort. When that ball has gone inside into the post, they've been in trouble.
Yep, points in the paint clearly going against them now.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, for the Atlanta Hawks this summer, they lost Josh Smith, but picked up a terrific signing in Paul Millsap. His contract cost them about $5 million less per year than Smith's does, and alongside Al Horford, they've got one of the best shooting front courts in the league. Guys, Millsap had the second best plus-minus in the league 2 seasons ago. He can really help this team.
Steady vet. Thank you, Doris.
Yeah, one of the savviest players you'll see, no doubt. Just putting on a passing display out there.
Well, just add another fantastic assist to the highlight reel for this guy.
Teague kicks to Millsap. Hawks passing it around. Williams dishes to Korver. Lock at 6. In low to Brand. He feeds it to Millsap. It's stolen by Duncan. Here is Elliott. He's got 6. No good.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Here's Teague. The rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. Robinson misses. The Hawks trail by 18. And Williams, here we go. Left block shot on the way. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against San Antonio. The Hawks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw, no good. The Hawks making a switch here. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
Yet to convert from the line this quarter. Boy, this is painful to watch.
Lays out. Horford the pass to Millsap. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Duncan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Jackson. Tips it.
You got to love his position near the hoop, anticipating the play and getting the putback.
He got it up. The shot is off. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Spurs out in front, running away with it. And
now, presented by Sprint.
It's Thursday and just one more day until the weekend's officially here, but